What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Maddie. I make a ton of lifestyle, fitness, fun type of videos. If you guys enjoy this video and you guys want to go check out some of my other content, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. Would love for you guys to join the fam. If you guys are not new here, hi, welcome back. I'm coming back at you guys with another YouTube video today. We're gonna be going over some running essentials. As many of you guys know or don't know, I am a running girly and I have recently picked up running in the last 4 months. I ran my first 5K. I am running my first 10K in the next couple of weeks, and then I will be training for my half marathon in November. And I feel like since I have started running, I get questions all the time asking like, what are my running essentials, favorite shoes, favorite running shorts, all of that. So I thought, what is a better way to share what my running favorites are than in a YouTube video for you guys and going over why these things are my favorites. I'm sure these things will change within the next like 6 months to a year. So as I find new things that I love, or maybe just find some different things that I'm like obsessing over, maybe all of these things change, I will make an updated version to this. But for right now, I want to show you guys what some of my running favorites must-haves are as a beginner runner and someone who recently just started their running journey. Are you gonna tell the people about the running? About how you like to run? Tell the people, say, I like to run. Yeah, you're gonna tell them? So without any further ado, let's get into today's running essentials video. So I want to start off talking about shoes because I feel like shoes are a very common asked question. What are the best running shoes? What running shoes should you get if you are just starting off with your running journey? And to that, I have to say that running shoes are so unique and custom to what works for you. If there's any advice that I can give you guys for getting a pair of running shoes, that would be go to a running store and actually get your foot analyzed and see what running shoe is best for your foot, your stride. Like there's so many things that go into it that should be custom for you. So what I did is I actually went to a Red Rock Running, which is what we have here in Vegas. I believe Fleet Feet is also something that's pretty like locally, not even locally, nationwide known. So just look up literally a running store near you and go figure out what works for you. So I went and got fitted and I found out a pair of shoes that work for me, because I feel like if I go on TikTok and I look up best running shoe, everyone's gonna say like Hoka's or Brooks. Like there's so many different types of shoes that you can get for running. Don't just get what you see online. Actually go and try out a shoe and see, does it feel right for you? Are your arches high? Do you need insoles in them? Like there are so many things that are custom when it comes to running shoes. So that is exactly what I did. And I actually ended up finding out that I loved the New Balance Fresh Foams. 1080 V13 is the style of these. I do have them linked in my like to know it. I'll have the link for that down below. All of my running things I'm gonna be showing you guys in today's video will either be in my Amazon storefront or in my like to know it. So I'll have both those links down below for you guys as well. But these are my favorite running shoe. Also probably the only running shoe that I've ran in besides a random ass pair of Adidas that I started running with. And I noticed that when I started running, I did my first 2 runs with an old pair of shoes, started noticing that I was getting like some ankle pain and some like shin splint pain. So I ended up going to getting fitted and I have had no shin splints, no pain, nothing, other than just like sore feet here and there from like long distance runs. But other than that, these shoes have done me so well. I love them. They have so much cushion, as you guys can see. I need a lot of cushion for my higher arches. I did get fitted with a pair of insoles, and then once I ordered insoles and put them in here, I found that I didn't really like them. So I don't have insoles in them now, but when I originally got fitted, I did try some on, but I just found that I just didn't really felt like I needed them, and so far we're so good. I have had no complaints about these. As you guys can see, I've worn these quite a bit. We've gotten a good amount of runs out of these, but I love me just a good pair of white running shoes. They go with everything. I know some people like brighter colors, which I'll show you guys some more brighter colors as we go along in this video, but for me, I'm just a simple white girly when it comes to my shoes. So these are amazing. You can get these at a running store. You can get these at Dick's Sporting Goods, I think is where I got mine. You can also get them on the New Balance website, I believe. So New Balance 1080 V13 Fresh Foams are my absolute favorite, but please go get fitted, figure out what works for you. But if you end up liking these, I do have these linked because these babies have just been amazing when running long distances and overall just like doing any of my recovery runs. Now, when it does come to running shoes, there are various kind of running shoes that you can get, whether you are speed training, long distance training, and shoes that you should actually run for your races, like if you're running marathons and half marathons. So as I get further along in my running journey, I probably will be like cycling out my shoes, using different shoes for different types of runs. But for right now, these babies are just what I wear for all of my runs. I want to talk about another pair of shoes that I recently have picked up. Now, I can't give you guys an opinion on these because I have not ran in them yet, but I still wanted to show you guys, just to kind of give you guys an idea of another pair of shoes that I had my eyes on for a while. These are the Nike, remind me what these are, the Flyknit Zoom, Flyknit Runner, some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but I just picked these up. They just came in the mail the other day. I have yet to wear them, and the reason I got these is because I've heard some people say that these are really great for running long distances. These are not the carbon plated one. I believe that the Alpha Flyknit like 3s or something are the ones that are carbon plated, and those are going to be better for runs like your marathons, your half marathons, speed training. These are just going to be better for long distance runs, which is why I picked them up. Like I said, I have yet to wear them, so I can't even give you guys an honest review, but when I did try them on, I found them to be a little bit just like loose on me, and I don't even know if that's just because of how much air holes and vents they have throughout the whole shoe, but I am gonna get a pair of insoles for these because I definitely need a pair of insoles for these shoes, but I will give you guys an honest and updated review once I do wear these on a couple of runs. I next want to go into something that I get questions about all the time, and that is my running vest and where I got it from, what is the use of it, and why I actually use it. People a lot of the times think that I'm using a weighted vest, and I am not using a weighted vest. There's honestly no reason to be using a weighted vest unless like you are intensely training for like trying to get a PR on a race or something, but other than that, if you're a beginner runner or like in your first year or two of running, there's no need to be having a weighted vest. So no, my vest is not weighted. It's a hydration vest, and I use it for my runs. So this was actually gifted to me from one of my friends, Erica. When I first started my running journey, she ended up training or starting her training for her half marathon. She got a Solomon vest, which she absolutely loves. I eventually would love to get that, but right now I have this little hand-me-down. This is from Lululemon. Again, linked in my like to know it, and I love it because it is just it has so many compartments, and it served a great purpose for me, and I didn't have to pick it up on my own, which was super nice because I was probably going to get this myself, but then I was able to just get a little hand-me-down. This is in a size small medium, and I absolutely love this blessed vest. There's some reflective parts on it, so if you are running like early in the morning when it's dark out, or even at night, which is super nice, the clasps over here just kind of like hook on to the little holes over here, and then you can adjust it by just like tightening the pieces right here. I will say the only complaint that I have about this vest is every once in a while when I'm on a run, one of these little things will come unhooked. It's not like a big major thing where like anything falls out of my vest or my vest like flies open, but I do notice it and it just like irritates me, so then I have to like rehook it. So the only complaint with this vest is that sometimes it doesn't always stay clasped, so that's the only downfall. Other than that, I love it. There are so many compartments. I have a little zipper compartment right here where my keys go when I'm on my runs. I also have this big water pouch right here, and then another pouch for a water bottle on this side as well, and then also have another big pouch right in here where you could like put your phone or something. This one's really big actually, and then I have another small pouch on the inside, which is where my AirPods go, and then I also have my knife that I take with me when I'm running. I need to get a new pepper spray to put in here as well, but I always keep some type of little weapon on me. Probably gonna keep knife and pepper spray just to have both to play it safe when I'm running, because you never know when you're out there, to be honest with you. There's some creepy people out there, especially if you are a woman running alone. For headphones, I also get questions asking like good running headphones. I have used my friend's pair of Shock headphones. The nice thing about Shock is they are open ear headphones, so they just like lay on top of your ear so you can still hear your surroundings around you. I love them. I probably will end up picking up a pair of my own, but for right now I just use the like newest generation of AirPods, and like I'll either just like have one in so I can hear my surroundings, but so far these work for me. No, they don't fall out of my ear. I know some people have that issue, so if you do, maybe a pair of Shocks would be really good for you as well. Here on the side I have another really big pouch, and then same thing on the side over here we have the zipper, water pouch, another really big pouch, another small little pouch, and then a side pouch as well. So lots and lots of pouches on this, which I love, so I can just store things like if I am going on long runs and I'm gonna need like a goo or like a snack or something whenever I get to that point. My water pouches, which is nice, or I can always like carry tissues if I have to go to the bathroom, or if I need my chafing stick or something. It's just really nice to have all these different compartments. I will say that I just recently discovered just today that there's a entire opening in the back here where you can put a camel path pouch. So I definitely think I'm gonna get one of those because it has been so freaking hot here in Vegas, and when I go run in the mornings, it's already starting to get warm, so I would love to have a camel pack with me for that. And there's also going to be a little pouch I think I showed you guys on the side as well. So Has a camel pack, which is super nice. I'm actually gonna pick up one of those so I can have that with me on my runs. But like I said, I have no complaints about this vest other than the fact that it does come unclasped every once in a while when I'm on runs. This could also be because I have a pretty large chest and it normally comes undone just right up here. So yeah, that's my only complaint. Other than that, I love this vest and I have so many good things to say about it. I do want to note too that when it does come to running, I feel like people always ask me the question of, do I need a running vest if I'm just starting out? What is a good distance to start getting into getting a running vest? And I got my running vest when I was training for my 5K only because it was a gift. My goal was once I started training for a half marathon, I would then get myself a vest because I didn't personally need one or didn't think that I needed one until then. I love it for the fact that I can just have things on me and just never have to like worry about like where can my phone go because it goes in my vest, where can a water bottle go. So if you're someone who wants to take multiple things with you on a run, I think having a vest is great. But is a vest necessary? No. You also don't need to spend money on one. There's many cheap options on Amazon if you do want one as well, but I don't think it's a necessity. If you're going to start training for something like a half marathon or something a little bit longer, it'd be great to be able to keep like goos with you, water, things like that. But I just don't think that you need one, but if you want one, totally get one. I had one when I was training for a 5K. I am not against it. I know there's lots of people out there on like TikTok who are like, you're only running like 5 miles, you don't need a running vest. Like maybe you do to just store your keys and shit. So if you want a running vest, be my guest, get one, do what makes you feel most comfortable. And yeah, that's kind of my input on running vests. I want to go over running clothes because I feel like I have quite a bit of clothes to get into. I have tried a couple different things when it comes to running that I have found that I have just been enjoying. So I want to go into depth about the clothes that I wear when I run. Now I do typically wear shorts. I live in Vegas. It is hot here. And so even whenever it's like slightly cold out, I'm running in shorts because I do run pretty hot. I haven't really found a pair of leggings that I love when I run because when I started my running journey in January, I only wore leggings for like a couple of runs and then I started going into shorts. So these are going to be shorts and sports bras when it comes to running. Maybe in the next video, I'll be able to give you guys some more in-depth when it comes to like jackets, long sleeves, leggings, things like that. But this one is just going to be specifically sports bras and shorts. So when it comes to shorts, I have a style of short that I love from Amazon. These are going to be from CRZ Yoga. I love them. They're going to be like a mid-waist style short, which I actually really enjoy. I thought that I'd like longer line sports bras and higher waist shorts whenever it comes to running. Now I do whenever I'm in the gym, but when it comes to running, I'll be honest with you, I want the least amount of clothes on as possible because it is freaking hot. So I don't want anything that's super long line. I don't want anything that's super short or super high waisted to just like have me more covered up and just like have more sweat and just feel more like restricted and just hot. So I personally like it, but again, to each their own. These are from CRZ Yoga, again, linked in my Amazon storefront as well. And these are going to be a dupe for the Lululemon Fast and Free shorts, I believe. And the reason why I love them so much, just like the Fast and Free shorts, is the entire side is just like completely open. Now there is built-in underwear in here, which actually are pretty comfortable. I'm normally not an underwear person, but the butt on the underwear are like kind of cheeky. So that's like nice, like not cheeky to the point where like your entire ass cheeks are out, but like they do kind of cut a little bit below, like a little bit before your butt cheeks, I guess, round. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's a flattering cut, but it's also not tight and restricted to where like you feel like you have a wedgie or like they go into your butt and you have a wedgie and they're uncomfortable. They are very, very nice, airy shorts, and that's why I like them because I don't feel like they are tight on my thighs. I have really large thighs, so I find that if I'm wearing running shorts, they'll like ride up or they will suffocate my thighs. These, because they have that side opening on them, there's no restrictiveness to my thighs. I don't feel like my shorts are rolling up at all, and I just find that these are super comfortable. So I do have these in a size medium. I love them. I have them in this dark purple color, and then I also have them here in this light purple color as well. But yeah, overall, love these shorts. Like I said, these are probably like my favorite running shorts that I have. Another pair of shorts that I want to get into is the first pair of shorts that I started running with, and I still do run with to this day. These are going to be the Lifesaver shorts from Buffbunny collection. I love these. I have them in a size medium. What I like about these shorts is that they have built-in shorts underneath. So if you're someone who would rather have shorts versus like a little bit of like an underwear underneath your shorts, these are going to be for you. They are not restrictive on my thighs. Now the short part underneath, like the spandex part, does tend to roll up a little bit, but since this overlay is pretty long, I don't find that like it's super like restrictive or like everything's bunched up. I find that it's pretty comfortable. So I go back and forth between running in both of these shorts. I'm trying to find them right now, but I go back and forth between running in these two styles. These are my two favorite styles. Drawstring up here, which is nice. These are going to be more high-waisted, so if you want a higher waisted short, I would definitely say go with these. And they also have a tie band as well, versus these ones that just have no tie at all. It's just like strictly a waistband. So that's something to think into consideration as well. But so far, my two favorite shorts, I absolutely love them. Now, when it comes to sports bras, I have a couple different things to talk about. I have a couple Amazon sports bras that I love and also some Buffbunny collection sports bras that I love. So I want to go into the Amazon ones first. These are also going to be from CRZ Yoga. Now, this one I like because I find that it is more supportive for me. Now, I am strictly speaking off of a girl who is like a 32D to double D. So I need something a little bit more supportive. So I love this sports bra. Again, I normally like something a little bit longer lined just because I like the support feature. But when I'm running, I don't want a long line sports bra because it is just so freaking hot that I want the most minimal clothes on as possible. But that's also hard whenever you do have a bigger chest and you do need a little bit more support in your sports bras. So for this one, as you guys can see, it is going to be a, I guess I would say like it's a short to midline sports bra. And what I like is the thick band underneath here. This gives a lot of support in the bra, so I absolutely love that. Removable straps, and then also we have a crisscross back detailing. So for the most part, this sports bra is pretty supportive for me. I will say that having this band, I feel like makes it a lot more supportive versus if you didn't have one or if you had like a super small band. So I love this sports bra. It also matches the shorts, so that's also a plus. I have another CRZ Yoga sports bra if you're someone who just wants a very minimal sports bra. I love a good Y-back sports bra, but the issue with Y-back is normally they aren't longer lined. They're normally super tiny, and I find that they are so unsupportive, like the least support possible in a Y bra. This is the most supportive Y bra that I have found yet. It is going to be that like higher neck, so it's not like super high neck, but it definitely gives a little bit more coverage up top in a Y versus some of the other Y bras that I've seen, like if you get what I'm kind of saying. So I think this is what makes it so supportive, is the fact that there's a pretty thick band down here to give that extra support. If this wasn't here, I don't think it would be as supportive. For a Y bra, this is a little bit more of like a midline, longer lined Y. I don't think it is considered a long line sports bra, but it is more of like a longer lined for a Y bra, as well as I guess I would say like a midline sports bra. So removable straps, I love this bra, but these are definitely two of my favorites from Amazon. Now, when it comes to Buffbunny collection bras, I like things that are higher neck because I find they are normally more supportive. So two of the bras that I just have here to go over with you guys that I've actually recently worn, I have the new Candy Crush sports bra. This one actually just launched from Buffbunny collection. We have adjustable straps here in the back and a full coverage up top. So I love me a good high full coverage sports bra, so I'm not worrying about like my boobs popping out, flying around everywhere. Feels super secure, so I love that. And then I always love adjustable straps. I feel like this makes it so much easier whenever you have a larger chest, just get that extra support. So definitely one of my favorites. This one is going to be a shorter lined sports bra. I think it's actually a short lined sports bra in general, but for the most part, a super supportive bra. Also has removable pads. I have another high neck sports bra from Buffbunny collection. This one I believe is like the Lit Laser Cut Bra. It's a high neck sports bra. Again, I did have removable pads, but I removed them because I don't like pads. Back is just like a full string back detailing, and again, it's going to be a short line sports bra, but the nice thing is we have that really thick band here that gives you that extra support, and bra strap clasp here on the back as well. So that is super nice to have that little bit of extra support. So this is definitely one of my favorite high support sports bras as well, but I just find that high neck bras are always really great if you have a larger chest and they have that thick band as well. Those are just some things that I kind of look for whenever I am going for sports bras for running. I want to go over socks because I feel like socks are something that are quite frequently overlooked, and I think people just like throw on a pair of socks, run, call it a day. I do want to say that when I started my running journey, my friend Erica told me to get running socks because they are not made of cotton. So whenever you sweat, get them wet, it's going to be less likely for blisters to occur. Of course, you know, that's inevitable if you do get a blister blister whenever something like that happens. But for the most part, these are really great whenever your feet get sweaty. They're not going to be super thin and just like shitty like regular cotton socks. These are super thick. I have yet to get any blisters, knock on wood, from running yet, and I love these socks. You can get these on Amazon. I believe this exact style is from Target, but they're just like running socks, again, from Amazon, Target. I love them, but they definitely help with blisters and also just like being able to protect your feet whenever they get sweaty and wet. So that's a nice thing, but I think running socks are just like crucial. So if you're starting your running journey, or if you've been running and you don't have running socks, get yourself a good pair of running socks, okay? I also want to go over some of my favorite accessories because I feel like I do have a couple of accessories whenever it comes to running that I love. First thing being my headband. I wear these headbands all the time. They are anti-slip headbands. I love them so much. I will wear a good headband like if my ears are specifically cold because I want my ears to be covered and I can't wear a beanie whenever I have my hair up. So I typically just go for a non-slip headband. It covers my ears. It's nice to keep my ears warm, but if I also want like my hair out of my face, headband is always a go-to. These are from Amazon. I love them. Again, linked to some of my favorite headbands. You just can't go wrong with a good headband. I also normally have my hair up in a braid because I don't like my hair to be in a ponytail, because when I get sweaty, I find that like my hair will stick to my back. Sometimes my hair will just like fly around. I don't like it. So I'm always a slick back ponytail with a braid in my hair, and like that is the way that I always go. Since we're on the topic of hair, I also want to go over one of my absolute favorites. If you guys have seen my running videos, you guys know I don't think I ever run a run without a visor on unless I have a headband. It is either a headband or a visor. I want my hair out of my face, and that is one of the reasons why I wear visors, is to just have my hair out of my face or like from any of the loose pieces falling. I also don't like the sun being in my eyes when I run, so a visor is a go-to. These are from Nike. I also have some from Amazon that I wear frequently as well. Those are going to be in my storefront. These ones specifically will be in my Like to Know It. These are the dry fit ones. I love them. I think they're like 20 bucks a piece, but I love a good visor. That way I can have my hair in a ponytail. I can have my hair out of my face, but I also have my eyes covered, so that's always a good thing. But visors are like my go-to. I literally rarely ever wear a hat to run. I am a visor girly, so you will always catch me in either a headband or a visor. I also love me a good pair of sunglasses. These ones are going to be Oakley dupes from Amazon. They're not really dupes. They're not the most comfortable, so I will say that, but I know there's a few other ones that I have linked in my storefront as well. I actually have a real pair of Oakleys that are coming in the mail right now because I wear Eli's real Oakleys all the time, but I love a good pair of running sunglasses. You don't need to spend the money on Oakleys like me if you don't want to. I got these to just like try out this style to see if I would like this style of Oakley, but yeah, they're literally just dupes. They're black, no logo, that's that. But yeah, I mean, I love me a good pair of running sunglasses, so you don't need to spend a shit ton of money on a good pair of like Oakleys or anything. You can get a good pair of running glasses from Amazon. I think he sells some running sunglasses as well. I know there's so many other brands that you can get them from, or like I said, even Amazon. So if you want a good pair, or if you just want a pair of running glasses in general, look on Amazon. They have some, but I just love to have obviously sun out of my face, so running sunglasses are always a good go for me. Last two accessories that I have to go over. I think this would be, if not the most important accessory. I want to say my visor is one of the most important accessories, to be honest with you, because I fucking love my visors, and if I don't have a visor on or a headband, I just feel out of whack with my runs. But my chafing stick, this is the holy grail. I did not start chafing until it started getting hot out, and after my first run that I chafed, I like wanted to cry. I think it was like a 4.5 mile run. I wanted to cry. My thighs were just like tore up. So I decided after that I will never experience that pain again, and I got a chafing stick. I know that people use baby powder, people use deodorant. You probably can try that if you want. I just got a chafing stick. A lot of girls use Body Glide, I believe, but I just got this Gold Bond friction dent stick. It's literally just like a little deodorant stick. It doesn't even have a smell, and I rub this in between my thighs and I am good to go. Now today was about 72 degrees on my run, and I did notice that once I hit that 4.5 mile mark, I did start to feel this kind of go away, and my thighs kind of started to chafe a little bit. Not anything terrible, so I feel like when it is hot out, you will probably have to reapply this depending on how much your legs chafe. For me, that was like the 4.5 mile mark. But yeah, I love this. I can pop this in my running vest. I use it all the time. One of my favorite just like products legs to have and just keep on hand with me. And again, from Amazon, I think it's literally like $5 or $10. The last accessory that I have is going to be my little water pouches. The other one that I have is going to be in the dishwasher because I used it today. But these fit right into my running vest. I literally just like pop these in. It has a little sucky tube and I can just like drink some water on my run. These are going to be 8 fluid ounces each. So if I'm going on a super duper long run, you take 2, but normally I only need 1 of these. And the nice thing about these is it just like holds water. I can put electrolytes in it if I wanted to, and then I can just have my water on my run with me. A lot of people ask all the time, like, oh my gosh, I need to take a giant water bottle with me. You don't need a giant water bottle. And if anything, you don't need a ton of water when you're on a run because you don't want to be waterlogged and just start to like kind of feel sick. So like you want to have like little sips of water, which is nice to have this. So I got these from Amazon. I love them. It came in a 2-pack and I just like take them with me in my running vest and I am good to go. So that is everything for my running essentials. I hope this gave you guys some insight on some things that you guys may want to have or get for starting your running journey. Or if you've been in your running journey and you're like, I just need some new items, you guys want to maybe try some of these things out. I love giving you guys any recommendations for things that I have just been enjoying, things that just make my runs better and stuff that I just find to be lifesavers for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you guys want to see any other running style tips, advice videos. I would love to make them for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you guys in next time's video. Bye guys.